Good morning. It is November 5th, time for state number 3, Indianapolis, the Monumental Indianapolis Marathon? Half marathon? Yeah. So today's going to be fun. Let's take a look at the forecast. So maybe a little bit of rain today for the duration of the race. My cheer section will be ready with coffee right there afterwards. So it's gonna be fun. Get ready to head to the starting line. Bye.
On behalf of Apex Benefits, I want to welcome you to the CNO Financial Indianapolis Monumental Marathon. We are honored and privileged to be part of such an exciting and growing event in our great city. Our mission is to promote healthy lifestyles throughout Indiana schools and businesses. And we believe that a diet, regular physical activity, including running and walking, is a cornerstone for long-term health and wellness.
This is going to be fun.
With the alarming rise.
I started in Wave C, so I started my race 12 minutes after the hour. Here we're running by Lucas Oil Stadium where the Indianapolis Colts play, so that was pretty cool. I didn't get too much footage for this race. The rain and the wind just were really challenging, so I tried to get a little bit of footage when it was actually not raining. The other challenge of this race is that there were a lot of congested periods, especially by the water stops. They had each table lined up on either side of the street and just one center chute to kind of run up past, so people were stopping to get their drinks, and it just made it challenging. So not too much footage, but it was a quick race, mostly flat, and there were some pretty cool monuments that we ran past, and the monument we're running towards in this footage is the Soldiers and Sailors Monument, so honored veterans of Indianapolis and folks who fought in wars for the country. So it was a really cool monument to run up and run by for this race. For this section, we're coming up on the signs that point the half marathoners to the left and the full marathoners would keep going straight. So here we're getting our direction from the signs, and us half marathoners will eventually be turning left to finish out our mileage while the full marathoners head straight. The wind was definitely starting to pick up here and later in the miles around 10 to 11 as well. Just hit mile 11, running into the wind. A little uphill, not too bad. But my legs are tired, so I'm taking a little break. Almost to the end. I ended up walking about a 60-second interval just to regroup, get my heart rate down, and finish out the last part of the race. Here we're heading to the finish line, so the energy is starting to pick up, and we're getting ready to head into the home stretch, ready to be done with this race. Here to the right, you're going to see a couple of full marathoners actually pass a bunch of us half marathoners as they're on the way to the finish line too. So they stayed to the right there and just zoomed on by, it's so fun to see the full marathoners finish as well. One of the disappointing things that we got word of after the race is Beyond Monumental sent an email stating that other than the first half marathoner finisher, everyone else was directed incorrectly on the course, and so we missed 0.1 miles of the half marathon course. My Garmin read 13.14. Part of that was from going back and forth trying to run around people in the congested areas, so I still give myself credit for the half marathon, but technically we only ran 13.0 miles of the course instead of the full certified 13.1. So a little bit of a bummer, but I'm still giving credit for my half marathon goal. State number 3 is done! Gonna go get some snacks. Saw Michelle to finish, which was amazing. Talk again in a minute. And as always, ending with a couple of photos from the event. Happy that state number 3 is done, and looking forward to the next one. And here's a shot of the email that we got afterwards, just showing where the course was shorted.